What is up, Kryptonians, and welcome to my second to last movie review video of the year. Like, I basically have 3 videos left in 2020, and this is the second to last movie review video I'm doing. Despite all the challenges, I've had a good year on this channel, and I feel like we collectively, me and you, have had a good year. Yes? No? Maybe so? Regardless, today I am here talking about Disney Pixar's Soul, which is a new film that is now streaming on Disney+. It was also simultaneously released in theaters. I think it's co-directed, and I believe one of the director's names is Kent something. This movie also has the voice talents of Jamie Foxx and Tina Fey, among other people. Best thing I could say about the story for this movie is it follows a character in this movie who is extremely obsessed with jazz. He's a very passionate jazz player. He's a very talented piano player, and then after he gets the gig of a lifetime, he kind of accidentally dies. His soul kind of goes to the in-between place between dying and between not even being born. In the movie, I'm pretty sure they call it the great beyond and the great before. And so he's kind of stuck in between those two places. Along the way, he runs into another soul played by Tina Fey, who is not really interested in human life or whatever. And so they kind of have to team up accidentally as they go on this adventure and this journey where they each discover things about life and about each other that maybe they didn't know before. There is really only one way to describe a film like this, and I believe Jim Carrey from Bruce Almighty said it best. Beautiful. This is Pixar. We know what we're getting in for. We've seen their style of movie before, and we know that more often than not, like 9.5 times out of 10, they're gonna bring it when it comes to the animation. The animation in this film is flawless. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful. I technically said that I wasn't going to call another movie Eggs on a Tit because I wanted to use that up before the end of the year, but fuck it, I lied. It's Eggs on a Tit. That's how gorgeous the movie is. And it is a black-led movie, and a lot of the lighting and a lot of the animation in the movie does highlight the beauty of black skin, and that is something that I always look forward to in animation movies, especially ones that feature a lot of black characters. The movie is beautiful also because it has a lot of great emotion and great themes and great messages that hit you to your core. It hits you in your heart. It touches you in your soul. Okay, I had to get one out before the end of the year. Don't hate me, people. This is just, I don't know, maybe I had too much eggnog. Point is, I do have to stress this while I'm talking about this movie, is that it's not necessarily a kid's movie. I mean, it is a kid's movie in the sense that it's colorful and it's bright and it's vibrant and it's got like people moving around and there's some adventure stuff that I think kids could probably be entertained by. It brings a lot more for the adults, I think. Like, I think adults are gonna walk away from this movie going, damn, that was deep. Damn, that was profound, or whatever people say when they see something deep or profound. I feel like they're gonna say that about this movie. This movie has quite a lot to say, not just about adulthood and your responsibilities and stuff like that, but a lot to say about life and about living and about dreams and pursuing them, or what's the difference between a passion and between a dream. Kind of like the difference between a job and a career, if you know what I mean. Like, this movie kind of tackles all of that in a lot of really interesting, subtle, but also not so subtle ways. How many times in life do people think, okay, did I really make it, and is this really what I want to do for the rest of my life? So caught up using your talents for something that doesn't feel fulfilled. Like, we've all had that feeling of going through life, even as adults, where we don't necessarily feel fulfilled by what we're doing, and we have a deeper passion, but I don't know, maybe there are a bunch of different obstacles or doubters or people that say that you can't get to that level. Voice talent in the movie is also pretty good. I actually, even though I knew that Jamie Foxx was voicing in this movie, it didn't even feel like it was Jamie Foxx throughout most of this movie, that I was hearing his voice. I was like, oh, okay, that's Jamie Foxx. I knew that, but somehow it still doesn't sound like Jamie Foxx. More importantly, just as a black person, just watching an animated movie that features a lot of black people in the movie, the way that they're able to accentuate some of the better parts of our culture and some of the things that we go through on a day-to-day basis. There's a great barbershop scene in here, which is, it's chef's kiss. This is right up there with Inside Out and Coco as far as some of my favorite Pixar animated movies of the last few years. And definitely when you look at the themes, the mature adult themes that are prevalent in this movie, it'll probably remind you a lot of Coco and Inside Out. You guys will excuse me, I'm kind of hungry, so I'm gonna eat a little bit of this mandarin orange. Don't mind me. So good. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm eating a mandarin orange instead of talking about the issues with this movie, well, you could probably guess. There's not that many issues with the movie. Why do they always have the black person turn into something or transform into something non-human? I don't know. It's just a pattern that I constantly see in a lot of animated movies that happen to have black people in them. I don't know. I feel like that's a thing, and that's kind of an irritating thing, and it once again happens in this movie. So I don't know. It's more of a big picture point, but I guess you could apply it to this movie. Beyond that, I don't know. Some of the pacing could be a little bit better, and maybe if you're looking for something a little bit more funny, the movie does have some funny stuff, but I wouldn't say it's a laugh out loud comedy type of thing. Ooh, there is this one basketball joke involving the New York Knicks that I thought was absolutely hilarious. It was like the funniest moment of the movie for me, but that's just because of me and my complicated relationship with New York. Anyways, I'm done talking about the flaws for the movie. Soul was one of the most beautiful, well-made, and touching movies of the year. It absolutely deserves my best rating of Superman Prime. I have a bundle of reviews to get to tomorrow, and those will be my last reviews for the year, and then I have a top 10 list to get out to you guys. So, hope you guys are enjoying your holiday. Please like and subscribe to the Superfan Show. As always, if you like what you see, tell me how you feel, and stay tuned to hear more from the Man of Steel. Peace.